Hello and welcome back to Nick's Hobbies and Interests.
Okay, so here we go. The Fallout Loot Crate. Naturally, I have had this one probably months. Loot Crate as a company were behind on shipping them out, and I'm in the UK, so maybe I don't get them as quick as somebody in the US. As an idea, this one's already been opened, so please keep that in mind. The contents may not be exact for this issue, but it will give you an idea of what to expect in the Fallout Loot Crate. My details, my personal address is on the bottom, that's why I haven't shown you that. So inside the Loot Crate, you will get in each box a themed t-shirt. The one I've put back in the box for today is just the Sanctuary Hills. The quality is good, however I have personally taken the safe route and I've never put any of mine in the washing machine. I have always washed them by hand, not by hand even. But yeah, quality is good. I have worn my themed t-shirts to work. I have worn them around the house. You know, they are nice. To give you an idea, I sell t-shirts at my shop and the quality may not be as good, but I sell mine around £9.99. I'm saying that because naturally these boxes, you know, they're not for free. This is a subscription I have subscribed to. Everything has a fee or a charge of some kind, and I want you to keep that in mind naturally as we go, because the cost of these boxes, once you include shipping as well to the UK, they're not cheap. But yes, even at £9.99 to £25 maybe for a themed t-shirt. Bear in mind this is a long sleeve as well, so yeah, gives you an idea. We'll go through more content as well. Let's put the t-shirt to one side. In nearly every Loot Crate box, well, let's start with the little basics, shall we? You get some sort of merchandise of some kind, so there you go. As an idea, a little bit there and there. Another thing you're guaranteed to get is a little pin. So that's cool. Not that I ever use them. Some more merchandise. So in this case, I've added back in the Overseas paperweight. I'll show you that now. This is really cool, and I have actually used this in the house at home. So yeah, that is really nice, I won't lie. Where I'd price it, easily £6 to £10, surely it's got to be. It's got good weight to it. Naturally it is real glass and not just plastic, and then of course you are paying for the licensed theme inside as well. So yeah, I would happily say you've got to be looking at 6 to 10, maybe even a bit more depending on where you go, but for just a paperweight themed in, you know, in whatever you like. Yeah, I sell badges for £2.50, so for a pin, what, £1.50 maybe, and then I sell themed key rings at £2.50 to up to £4. So yeah, gives you an idea. Naturally licensed, but yeah, £2.50. None of my Fallout merchandise is going for sale in my own shop, so whatever you see, please don't reach out. This is my personal collection. Another thing you get is a statue of some kind. Now, they were doing a build, like a build figure. Each box you subscribe to, you got a figure piece. I was very disappointed with how long it took to actually complete the set. Considering you're meant to get one piece every 2 months, it took nearly 2 years just to complete one figure. And that is me being honest and holding back some words there. However, in each box, regardless of the build the fig for subscribing to 6 crates, regardless of that, you do get a figure of some kind or a diorama piece. For this one, I have just put the vault door in. Now, some all vary. I will show you, I will happily go through my Fallout collection and show you every figure they've sent me. This is just the door from 76. Now again, statues, figures, they can, well, I don't know, I think the cheapest figure I've got in my shop is £5. Now figures and statues, diorama pieces, they can go up from £5 to 50. It all depends. I mean, you've seen my hot toy collection, you know, they're action figures and you pay hundreds of pounds for those. So yeah, but this gives you an idea. As I say, I've had these on display. I've not cleaned them up, so any dust, they don't come with dust, trust me, they come nice and clean, but I have had mine out on the shelf on display. But yeah, quite cool, nice and sturdy.
On the side of the loot box we've just opened, other merchandise naturally has arrived. I've been subscribed to their subscription for 2 years now, so naturally I've got a lot more than what I'm showing you. This Nuka World bag arrived in one of the boxes, and on this occasion I actually thought, wow, it's actually worth its money. I sell bags at the shop from £15 to £25, and they vary in quality, but I can actually say this, thrown into one of the Fallout loot crates, was a nice addition. Now, okay, Loot Crate have sent a few others that have been cheap. As an example, the Fallout 76 bag. I won't lie, I didn't like it. It's a real mixed bag between the stuff that's cheap and the stuff that's good. Loot Crate really do mix it up a bit. Take this. This arrived, and again, just something cheap and cheerful. It fits the theme, no doubt, but it's just a cheap bit of merchandise thrown in. Some bits can be super random, like a Fallout themed inflatable bed. Or mattress, sorry. Why? Why would you want that? But I won't lie, I've not thrown it away, I've not parted with it. It's here in my collection. It's just an odd piece of merchandise to receive. A bit like the ice tray. I wouldn't have ticked a box to say let's have it, but at the same time, one day I might use it. Now, there are some items in the loot crates that are, I don't know, they're the kind of items you want to use and you're glad to receive. These notebooks, for instance, I would use these if I had to. And I say that because one would go on display and one I would use. I would take them to work or I would keep them here at the house. Again, the Vaultboy pen. How much I would love to have a few more of these. But no, I've got the one. So for that reason, it stays on display and for display purposes only. Now, earlier I mentioned you get a t-shirt with every loot crate. That is correct. It is just the one print, and so far, so good, no doubles. But I do wear these. They don't just sit on display. I wear them and I wash them by hand. I don't put them in the machine just in case it was to take the print off. I'd be so irritated, because again, it's something you can't find in your average everyday shop. Just like the figures you get. Now, okay, one was a 6-month subscription, build your figure as you go, but these ones, these individual figures, they came with each box. Either it's a diorama or it's a figure on a base. And they do look awesome, and again are well worth subscribing to get your hands on. Otherwise, it's a matter of finding a shop that sells Fallout merchandise, which here in the UK at least is hard to come by. Here was the slap in the face, and that was building the fig over 6 loot crates that you have subscribed to. It took nearly 2 years to get the last part of this figure, the Deathclaw. Every 2 months you're meant to get another component, a leg, torso, tail, head, such and such. And yet, 2 years later, and it was finally complete. That's the one bit that I was disappointed with Loot Crate for. Here we are now at the end of the video. To address the kick to the teeth is the money. It's cost £657. I've not yet even received all of the boxes that I was meant to receive in the span of 2 years. I'm still waiting on a few more to arrive. My subscription officially ended back in September last year. So yes, you can see why I am like, I would have to give them a 4 out of 5, and that's being nice. And the 4 is because the quality and the license, the merchandise is all good. It's just Loot Crate themselves as a service, the lack of communication, their delays, they're just, yeah, I can't give them any real praise. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Feel free, don't hold back on anything, just be honest. I have given my opinion, and if you've watched it this far, you deserve the freedom to comment below as whatever you wish. So yes, thank you if you got this far. Take care.